This is my 3.1.2b world. We're gonna make a new one for 3.2. 3.2. I hate myself for playing on hardcore. Now I just gotta decide on a name for the save here. Okay, that seems about right. Probably not gonna touch any of these options here. 3.2, hardcore, create new world. Pray we get a decent spawn that doesn't have too many overpowered enemies in it. Pray we get something nice. Safe to say, I'm gonna have to see these changes myself. Right, how much lag rating I get straight out of the starting gate? I'm convinced this is a pretty nice place to start. Nice plains where everything's pretty easy to see. Alright, plains it is. And okay, augury still shows up in the skills menu, but you can no longer train it. Okay, there's still the alchemy and engineering skills. And all level 1 stats again. I'm just starting to wonder what kind of hiatus my 3.1.2 world might end up going on. If I really have fun with this, it might go on hiatus. Forging still works. I'd hope so. Yeah, I'm gonna waste no time to just get started looking for good gear. Oh. I think I already see a village. Oh, would you? Oh, would you look at that? We're gonna spawn in right next to a village, so we're gonna get some starting gear, maybe. Oh, wow, would you look at that? What's my video settings on? Yeah, this is not gonna be able to get changed anything lower. What do we start with? 2 pieces of iron. And if I want a helmet, I can probably just find a crafting table and craft it. Yeah, we got a lucky start. Not gone, more like abandoned. Never actually disappeared. So I already have 3 pieces of iron armor, and I've literally just started. Still kind of laggy, though. Feather Falling 3 is one of his trades. I would have lost my shit if that would have been a mending trade. Considering how I just spent so much time on my 3.1.2b world trying to just find a mending trade. I would have been, like, actually seriously pissed off to find it within the first 5 minutes of playing on 3.2. Did I get 3.2.1? As a matter of fact, yes, I was about to mention that I'm on 3.2.1. Yeah, I heard there were a few bugs in 3.2, some were minor, others were like, you absolutely had to fix them. For example, ruined teleporters wouldn't naturally generate. You kind of need to actually have ruined teleporters to even get to any of the dimensions in the first place. I'm gonna go just look at the checklist quickly. Yeah, there was a brief list of bugs that got fixed. Fixed a bug where Elder Guardians drop too many items per kill. I don't know how that got introduced. Where Voxelon dropped a potion instead of a splash potion. A bug where the Guardian Sword would crash the game when using its ability. Fixed a bug where Happy Haunter and Haunter's Rifle had the same stats. Where Heatwave still had its ability from before 3.2, despite the tooltips saying the new ability. Which is a very specific type of gun. Fixed a bug where the Store Vox Crate and Lotto Vox Crate drop themselves when the player spawns their respective NPCs. Fixed a bug where one of the gun's recipes was missing, where Mecha Staff would print info to the console. That would look pretty silly. Fixed a bug where the Butchery Guide mentions the now removed blood accumulator, and a bug where rune teleporter frames would not naturally generate, thus preventing you from really just actually going to any dimensions, because you need the ancient rocks to make the portals. I can't seem to just directly copy this. I'd have to type it out. Yeah, I'd have to just type this out manually into chat. 5849, for anyone who desperately wants it. 28182. Ugh. Worst case scenario, you can just print screen this. I mean, I would like to just get underground and do some more mining. Right, so I'm probably not going to be using the stone sword for long, nor the stone pickaxe. Ideally, I won't be using these for long. Safe to say I should just build a base right around here. It's a pretty nice place. It's near a village. Right, so forging level 1. I saw a Cyclops earlier, and I'm actually playing hardcore, so I'm locked onto the hard difficulty setting. So as a matter of fact, no. So I can't go on anything below the hard difficulty. I just want to get down to where all the good stuff's gonna be. Then I'm gonna have to figure out how to make this armor again. Well, armor from the mod anyways. Because I'm pretty sure like all the crafting recipes got mixed up. There's all new crafting recipes and even methods of crafting the armor. Okay, I'm hearing lava and water now. And now I'm hearing hostile mobs. Now the lava's getting louder. Mother Voidwalker now has level 4 Hunter, so I can't kill it right away. Got it. So the 3-headed Voidwalker I can no longer kill. At least not right now anyways, until I level up Hunter to 4. Got it. Right, so what is a frame bench? This is something that got added into 3.2. So I need to go learn what some of these new items are. where player can create frames. So, crafting table, iron axe, and shears. So, in other words, it's really easy to make. Where player can create frames. Scrap metal can be used to create frames. Let me find the wiki page on scrap metal quickly. Because I heard that some of the methods of actually just making armor have been changed. For some, you actually have to use an infusing table and a frame bench. You can't just craft it normally like you usually would. Scrap metal is dropped from all overworld mobs. Nice. Can be found in naturally generated chests. Nice. Can be used to create a frame at a frame bench. Okay. All boss drops are still boss drops. I'm probably gonna tread lightly. At least until I get better armor, I'll just tread lightly down here. I mean, I've managed to just get as far as I didn't... Wait, can I even break this with a stone pick? And actually get the runium? Nope. It doesn't drop. Right, so I can hear quite a few mobs, but I can't see any of them. I can hear them, but I cannot see them. Rose at Eclipse? I don't think so. I'm probably gonna want to take more coal. I really don't know where these mobs are even at. Like, they must be close to me. Maybe they're just behind the part of the cave or something. Like, I can still hear them pretty clearly. I can hear them. I'm gonna upgrade to a better pickaxe. So maybe I can actually mine that runium and pick it up. Maybe I can actually collect it. Now I can collect it. Oh, now these drop XP orbs. Nice. They didn't do that in 3.1.2. Oh, skeleton. And I don't even have a bow. Okay, let's not die to a skeleton. If I can help it. Alright, so we just killed off our first skeleton, but he took out, like, almost half our health right there. Might have to maybe just head back to the surface until I get better armor. Or just dig out my own tunnels instead. I might just dig my own tunnels. It's probably going to be a lot safer to do so. Rather than risk getting attacked by a bunch of hostile mobs. When I don't even have a full armor set. And I have only a stone sword to fight with. Amethyst. Nice. I'll probably also have to get back to the surface for some wood. Hoping it's going to be safe up there. Once got this rare pet in the game that was like a 0.0017. Is that percentage chance by any means? Oh, scrap metal is part of the foraging table. Okay, so I can get scrap metal out of foraging, I see. So I can just mine for it, if I want scrap metal. Okay, so it looks like I can do that. Okay, now it's nighttime. Oh, so that's almost like 1 out of 100,000? Yeah, it does say that overworld mobs do drop scrap metal. Yes, it does say this. More amethyst. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna want to have some good armor so I can just feel comfortable with actually trying to stay on the surface, or just do anything for that matter of fact. But I will have to go back up for food. I can't just not eat. That isn't gonna really work either. Can't just not eat either. I might try and just go to the surface anyways at this point. Or maybe try some of the other caves that aren't lit up yet. I don't even know where that's coming from. Okay, that's a scrubby. I'm not going near that. I'm not going there. Oh, that's a ruined portal right there. What's down? Oh, something's behind me. I don't even know where that is from. Can't even see it. So that's a ruined teleporter right there. But I don't feel safe trying to just pick up the blocks. Don't feel all that safe. Okay, I see him. Okay, so just let me be really careful here to not die to this guy. I'm gonna try and figure out how to safe spot him. And I can't even touch him. Can't even touch him. I'm pretty sure if I break this block, he can kill me. I'm trying to not mess this up, by the way. Are you are you absolutely sure that I can't even touch him? You gotta be kidding me. How can I still not touch this guy? Like, he's hiding literally perfectly behind the block, and as soon as I break this, he's just gonna try and kill me. Like, he's just waiting to trip me up and kill me. He's just waiting to kill me. He's literally trolling at this point. He is literally trolling. Oh, there we go. Just to be safe here. Because I really do need a better sword. I need a better everything, actually. I'm gonna take these rocks while I'm here. Now seems like a good time to just pick them all up. Or I can maybe just write down these coordinates, come back later for more of them. Man, I got pretty damn lucky finding this so early on. But I still have to not die, though, or it's gonna just all be for nothing. Yeah, if I die, this will literally all be for nothing, so I gotta be careful. Scout take any food item. Oh, he'll even take the candy from Candyland. Yeah, it looks like he will take anything. I don't want to fall in lava. I recommend not falling in the lava. Yeah, I recommend not doing that. I should probably just try and find a way out of here. As much as I like what I'm looking at right now, I'm gonna just find a way out. I just don't want to, like, die like an idiot on the first live stream, not even 20 minutes in. And I'm, like, barely above half health, and, like, anything could maybe just kill me if I'm not ready for it. And I don't have a crafting table. Right, so I just gotta try and find a way out of here. Or I can just use this crafting table to make a better sword. There we go. We're gonna upgrade our swords. Might as well take a pickaxe upgrade too while we're at it. Well, we got a better sword, which is gonna help us out. Yeah, everything just feels so different once you're starting all over again. As much as I want to go there, that scrubby's way too dangerous for me to deal with. With only 3 pieces of armor. It's probably gonna go wrong. Me trying to fight that. So I'm trying to find the way back out of here. I think I'll just be digging my own tunnel back out at this rate. No, it looks like I'm just gonna find more caves. So, I want torches. I want more torches so I can at least light up some areas. Oh, physicist, hey there. Because I just don't know what's going to be down any of these tunnels. Didn't think to go grab any food before coming down here. Hopefully this won't be my undoing. And yeah, we're on hardcore. What the fuck was that? Something just passed by. That sounds like a bug eye. I'd still prefer to just not fight anything. Up until I get, like, food, decent ranged weapon, better armor. I'd prefer to not even fight anything in the meantime. Yeah, once I get past the initial hurdle of just getting some starting gear, I might be able to keep this going. It's just going to be a matter of getting all the best gear that I can. Which should then give me a good chance of actually keeping this going for a while. But until then, it's going to be a rocky ride. Until then, it's going to be a rough ride, to say the least. I didn't yet. Probably not going to stream that late, especially if I end up dying, like, really soon. Which I hope I don't die, like, so soon. I mean, we just started. Right now I'm hearing water, so I don't know if I want to keep digging straight up. I'm hearing a lot of water. Can't exactly tell where I am, even. Not even 100% sure as to where I am currently. Okay, so I'm in some sort of little underground cave here. Alright, so what's the surface looking like? Skeleton, I'm just gonna... Oh, a cow. A sheep. Yeah, I know. And stuff like that. Yay, we can eat. Oh, and it's becoming daytime as well. Should probably get my hands on a bed now that I think about it. Yeah, so first night of your Advent of Ascension world, it's always a full moon. Making it even more dangerous to try and just brave it when you have barely anything to do so. I didn't even make myself an axe. What's behind me? Okay, I'm good to cut down these trees. It's safe. I just want to know if something's gonna try and just zonk me from behind. I want to know if I'm gonna get surprise attacked. I guess I'll smelt the rest of my iron? We'll do that. We'll make an iron axe and then cut down more wood with that. I'm gonna make my first axe on this world in like no time now. I'll probably also want to cook some food so I can eat it, just to recover health. Because I still don't like the idea of just sitting at half health. Because you just never really know, like, what can just surprise attack me and kill me. Don't really like the idea of sitting at half health. It's probably just gonna, like, blow up in my face. Okay, now I'm feeling a little bit safer since I'm actually gaining health back now. Now I feel a bit safer, so okay then. Alright, so let's make ourselves that iron axe. I'd probably be playing faster if I wasn't on hardcore. I don't want to just play foolishly then actually die on the first live stream. I'm just taking my time to make sure everything's actually safe to go do. Also, while we're at it, coordinates for village. I'll write these down. Should be safe to do so. Which we started pretty much right next to. Yeah, as soon as I can make those iron leggings, I will make those. Oh. Okay, that's just the furnaces. I thought it was some weird spider creeping up. Oh, there is a spider somewhere. Get out of here, bitch. Oh, there's a spider. Not safe for work seen fairly early on in the game. So I'd probably encounter it maybe within my first live stream, right? I think I might just wait for the rest of this stuff to get smelted. Okay, that's just a sapling. Maybe in my first 5. So yeah, that is very early, my first 5. Then some games I play don't even come close to lasting for 5 videos. Grisai, on the other hand, is just starting like 5 live streams in. But thank me for knowing when it comes. Yeah, it's still going to be kind of a gamble as to when it's going to come unless you tell me exactly when. I guess I'll have to notify you when I stream it, just so you don't miss it. I concern you sometimes. I understand what you're trying to get at here. I totally understand. Yep. I mean, I was playing on 3.1.2 for like over 150 live streams. I spent like over 350 hours on 3.1.2. Even more if you just count time I spent researching various topics throughout the mod, just learning strategies. Just learning what everything was. Easily more than 350 hours. So I should have decent enough knowledge to maybe get far in hardcore. That's what I really want to see. I really want to just push my knowledge to its limits here. The new update. Yeah, at least the overworld mobs, for the most part, they all got easier. I believe I just passed up these carrots. Probably because I'm just not used to seeing a village this early on in my playthrough. Oh, my first level. My first 2 levels. Yeah, we certainly got a good start with carrots in a village that we found like in the first 5 minutes. 1.15 might get a mod rush. Okay. Huge performance update. That sounds amazing, actually. Performance updates sound great. I'm gonna have to go just looking around eventually. I can't just stay in one place forever. I'm gonna have to go looking around. Less memory leaks and bugs. That sounds great already. Alright, so I might actually want to consider... I'm trying to think. I might actually want to just build myself a place to live in. Or at least some sort of temporary shelter. At the very least, so I can just put some stuff away that I don't want to carry right now. We're gonna have to just settle down somewhere. I mean, I want to have a place to put all my stuff I'm gonna acquire. Surprisingly, there's not too many mobs running around. I certainly saw more of them underground than I'm seeing right now on the surface. Well, there's a few off there in the distance. No way, no way, no way! Like that. No way! There's no way. This is reality. I will not accept that as truth. I will not accept that as reality. I'll still state that's impossible for that to happen. Okay, we gotta just build something. Well, don't die. Well, of course I don't want to die. Well, the whole point is to not die, especially since we're on hardcore here. So... I heard footsteps. Those are probably just my footsteps. I'm probably being too paranoid for nothing at this point. So, I guess crafting table here. Just so I can at least get some chests down to put some stuff in. To at least put some stuff away in. And let's put away a few items. What do I absolutely not need to carry? I have Pixins like right next to me, actually. I think I might just have to accept the fact these are just going to kind of hang around my house for a bit. Fragmented Anima Stone. Ghostly Powder. I'll figure out what to do with this later. I'm probably not even going to need to keep the stone sword. Or the wooden pickaxe. I can hear footsteps. It must not be my own, because I'm not actually moving. Oh, yeah, right! I won't be able to even use the Gravestones mod for this one. Because, well... Of course I won't be able to use Gravestones on this. It just occurred to me now that Gravestone mod is going to be useless for a world that if you die, you delete it on death. It just only occurred to me now. Yeah, I'll just kind of like forget I even have it. Especially assuming if I do everything correctly on this. Some ancient rocks. I got pretty lucky finding that so early on. Also, same goes for the village. So I want to see what this frame bench looks like here. Because I quickly looked up the crafting recipe for it. So these can go in any order into the crafting table. Frame bench. Now where do we put this boy? I'll just move it one over. This is a new block. If I put... I'll take the scrap metal out and see what I can do with it, if anything. If I put a scrap metal helmet frame, if I put this in here, I can make a helmet frame. Oh, nice. Now I have a helmet frame. We'll probably just do more with that later. I'm going to start heading east and doing some more exploring. Now on the surface to look for more food. I'm going to go look for more stuff on the surface. Probably also going to grab a bit more wood. I wonder if the swamp mobs are still super deadly for early game. So I might not stay in the swamp for long. I think I'll just get out of the swamp for now. Probably gonna avoid fighting Enderman this early on. Right, so I see chicken. Might have to just start farming chicken soon. For those sweet arrows. Well, more like those sweet feathers. I guess I'll probably head further out and kill the chickens I see there. So I can just bring those back to, like, whatever base and start breeding them. Because I'm definitely going to want to have a bow ready. Especially because skeletons are a thing. Because skeletons exist. Well, there's some arrows. Still probably not going to be useful for anything because, well, all the mods bows still use holly arrows if I'm not mistaken. Right, so holly arrows. What was the crafting recipe on that again since 3.2? I know it changed. I know they changed the recipe on it. I think I'm actually looking at the old recipe, by the way. Three 3.2. Recipe changed. Holly top petals. Where do I get the seeds for these? Because I'm going to want to have these as early as possible. Farming holly tops. Wondering where the seeds actually come from now. If they still come from tree spirits. I wonder if they're still actually dropped by tree spirits. Yeah, once I do get the holly top petals. Oh, and I just actually did look at the new crafting recipe, and from what I've just seen, like, feathers aren't even required anymore to make these arrows. It's just iron nuggets, sticks, and holly top petals. So once I do get a hold of those petals, I'm in business. Then I can start considering just making myself my starter bow for this world. It's certainly going to be a far cry from the justice bow I'm just so used to using now. Yeah, I'm going to kind of miss that justice bow. Yeah, so you don't really use feathers anymore to make holly arrows in this. You used to, but, like, from what I'm seeing now, it's no longer the case. Oh, those are just pumpkins. I'm just wondering where holly top petals are going to come from. Because I heard the tree spirits actually spawn a different way. And there was the bloodlust, and I was able to just walk into it and actually get the butchery experience. No blood accumulator required. Oh, there's just swampland over here. So I'm gonna make myself a boat to start sailing with. I'll go sailing further east and see what shows up. Never really served much of a purpose anyways. It's just more practical to not have it and just be able to pick the bloodlusts up automatically by walking into them. I'll do some sailing, I guess. So I'm wondering how I'm gonna just come across Hollytop petals. Because I don't know, like, how tree spirits exactly spawn in this version. I know they just spawn like any other mob in Plains, Forests, and Extreme Hills in pre 3.2, but that's been changed from what I last read up. I don't know all the specs. I know I have 10 gigabytes of RAM on this one. Just curious to see how far east I'm going to actually end up sailing. I really just hope I get Hollytop petals soon. I really want to have some arrows. I really want to have a ranged weapon. I didn't think I'd be sailing this far. And even then, it's not too bad. Only about 1,000 blocks east. It's not too far. Creeper. Aw, man. Another creeper. He's dead now. Alright, fine. Now I got arrows flying towards me. Right, so tree spirits. 3.2 tree spirits. I want to see what it says about these tree spirits now. If they still drop the Hollytop petals. Well, the seeds anyways. Hollytop seeds is no longer dropped by tree spirit. So where do we get the seeds from now? Or could it just be any mob that drops it? Because it's on, like, a generic table. Could maybe anything drop it. And not specifically now a tree spirit. I want to see if there's anything here about an overworld loot table on the wiki. It's still probably yet to be discovered fully as to what's on that table. So I'm just gonna have to go around and fight whatever mobs I see until hopefully Hollytop petals show up. Well, it's probably actually gonna be the seeds that show up, and then I'll turn those into petals just by planting them. I'm just gonna wander around and fight stuff and hope for the best. Because I really want to get to a ranged weapon as soon as possible. Did that just drop rotten flesh or something? No, it probably just dropped a copper coin. I thought it dropped rotten flesh for a second. That would have been weird. There's a zombie with an iron shovel. He just dropped the shovel. Just got an innovation level. Alright, we just got an iron shovel that's just about to break. I'm asking for holly top seeds, and what do I get? Iron shovel. No, I'm probably not going to try it. I think I'll go north from here. Oh, is this the roof forest? It looks like it. I might just go into the roof forest, actually. I think that's just like a trick to try and get me killed. I probably would have actually seen people exploiting it by now. I mean, I did look up on quite a few Minecraft glitches. So my butchery level is almost 2. Because I no longer need the blood bag for it. I think I'm just gonna, like, opt to walk instead of run, just to preserve my hunger bar so it doesn't deplete as fast. Okay, there's a snowy biome. I'm pretty sure that just actually closes my game if I do Alt F4. There's a snowy biome. Yeah, it's 2020. I should know all the tricks by now. Right, so snowy biome. If I really wanted the reason to come here. Right, there's the Yeti. There's a Yeti here. Oh, there's a pool of lava in the snowy biome. Interesting. Right, how strong is this guy now? Okay, not that strong, apparently. I'm guessing he must have been restatted to be weaker, that Yeti. So if I see more mobs, I'll just try and keep on fighting them just to see what kind of loot shows up. There's the black bear from the Taiga biome. Alright, that's just some meat. That's just some raw meat right there. I want to see holly top seeds. Like, I'm just starting to wonder how you actually get these. Maybe they're just part of the overworld loot table, and if I just kill enough of the mobs that are part of the mod, not kind of vanilla ones, I'll just see the holly top seeds show up eventually. I hope. I hope that's what's the case. I'll ask in the server where holly top seeds come from. I'm gonna guess overworld loot table. I heard these living fungi are no longer hunter mobs. Oh, they're not even... Okay. But are they safe to try and fight? If I just hide under a tree, they can't kill me, right? I can just hide under this tree and it shouldn't be able to kill me. Yeah, he's still too tall to fit himself under here, and... Man, he just dies, like, much quicker than he used to. He's probably a lot weaker now, because he's no longer even a hunter mob. That was a level 78 hunter mob prior to all the updating. Now he's probably a lot weaker as a result. Now that guy's probably way weaker. And he probably has, like, all new drops as well. Alright, so I just killed my first living fungi on the first stream. Whereas in, like, 3.1.2, that took, like, ages to be able to do. Apparently the tree spirits spawn anywhere, and I'm just getting extremely unlucky. Though it said on the wiki page that they no longer drop the hollytop seeds. I mean, a lot of item drops from enemies have just been moved around, so I can imagine this is the case. Like, they changed everything when it comes to how you obtain loot in this, from what I've last seen. Alright, there's a polar bear. Do I want to approach it or not? I can probably take him still. Okay, I said I can take him. Yep. And he just dropped some scrap metal. Scrap metal off a polar bear. Okay, then. Makes perfect sense. Okay, he still gives you slowness when he hits you, that Yeti. If you find 3 log blocks stacked, that's a dead tree. And then, if I chop that down, then a tree spirit shows up. Oh, ice crystal. I thought that was a diamond that dropped from the Yeti for a second. No, it's an ice crystal. So I have to wonder what does drop him now. Oh. Let's just not die on the first live stream. Let's not die on the very first one. Oh, charger. Snowy charger. Another ice crystal. Might as well pick these up. Because I think I might still be able to fashion these into a bow if I get a third one. Yeah, this guy still apparently doesn't know how to jump up, like, 1 block. Scrim told me it was loot chests. So you're saying I should start looking for mine shafts and dungeons. Okay, I found an igloo, it looks like. Skimmy guy, T-Slat. Yeah, I'd assume he probably knows what he's talking about. Another ice crystal. Let's look in this igloo. Oh, there's a basement to it. Nothing in the furnace. There's a bed here. Okay, there's a basement, so we might find... I think we're actually going to find a bit of loot down here. This igloo's got a basement. Nice. And this guy is being held captive. Oh, I can actually trade with him if I want. I'll kill the zombie and just... Hey, what's going on here? Okay, there's a zombie... Wait, what's going on here? There was a cave here with some zombies in it. That's a cactus. A splash potion of weakness. I'll just take it. Screw it. There's a carved rune. There's some food. There's a golden apple. Quite a bit of stuff, actually. I think I'm just going to stay on the surface, because I did just see a village that interests me. I was just going to try fighting mobs on the overworld. Assuming it was part of some loot table. Because I did read up that tree spirits no longer drop the hollytop seeds. Which is where I was used to getting them from anyways. That's just how it always was for me. I was just so used to it being that way. Alright, zombie's burning. Looks like he's trying to go and raid the village. I'm not gonna let him now. Yeah, looks like he's chasing after a villager. Well, he just died. Cartographer and cartographer. And there's a charger. Still drops charger shanks. Alright, another blacksmith's chest, so let's go see what's in here. Some jade! Oh, you can get jade and there's obsidian. Oh, so jade now shows up in these loot chests. Nice. I'll take the obsidian, I guess. Now might be a good time to just put away some random stuff I'm probably not going to use. Also, before I get surrounded by hostile mobs and then can't actually use the bed. I just need string, and then I can make it. And then I'll need arrows to actually fire to be able to use it in the first place. Can't really do anything with it if I don't have arrows. So I can make that, or I can make the ice bow. I can make either one of those. I would just need some spider string to do it. But even more so, I need arrows to actually fire in the first place. I guess we'll just keep on running around. I'm certainly starting to feel a bit safer right now, just running around. Now that I'm figuring out that I still have pretty decent gear for just starting out. But I would love to just get to a bow soon, before really trying to proceed on any further. I'd love to get to a bow. Seems a lot more fair now. Yeah, certainly with all the overworld mobs being significantly weaker. Also helps that I already have, like, a lot of prior experience. But starting out, I didn't spend, like, nearly as much time starting out than what I'm just spending with all the endgame gear, so starting out might be a bit rough. But once I'm past that, I think it's going to be smooth sailing, maybe. Once I'm past the whole starting out. The mobs from the Nether and up should be harder. Well, they did make the Hellspot and the Skeletal Cowman a lot more tolerable than they were before. The two mobs you really have to look out for, now you don't have to look out for them so much anymore. Especially the Cowman, because only way he can attack you is if you actually attack him first. Right, there's an Urka. Oh, it's a hunter mob now, this thing. Oh. There's a piece of Urka hide and some coins. Oh, it's now a hunter mob, the Urka. Still not something I'd want to fight right away because of the whole slowness it can give me. Would still be kind of risky to try and fight that. Unless I can just do so from afar. Oh, another village. Finding a lot of these right now, actually. Can't say no to another village. Oh, and there's a jungle biome. That's also really nice. Plus the jungle biome, that's also sweet. So let's see if we can find another blacksmith's chest. I just love how this village actually goes into the jungle here. This village is actually just spanning into the jungle. There's a librarian who sells a looting 2 book. Interesting. And there's also, this village is, part of it's actually inside a jungle. It's just on the edge of a jungle, actually. Man, this looks pretty sick, though, to have the villages generate in here. Sweeping Edge 2 book. Lure 3 book. Finding a lot of librarians already, it seems. Like, 3 librarians in this one village, like, holy cow. I think even crazier still, like, the village that's, like, part of it's in a jungle. I don't think I've ever seen this before. I've never seen anything quite like this before. This is just epic. It's a pretty big village, too. I'm just gonna keep on looking around. Hopefully I find a blacksmith's. I've never seen anything like this. It's just so awesome. Like, it's just mind-blowing to see this. Feather Falling 4 book. Oh, that's like another librarian in this village I just didn't see until now. So yeah, the jungle village. We might never see another of these again. I don't see a blacksmith's. So we'll just keep on walking. We may never see another of these again. Now, do I really want to go through this jungle? I think I'll just try and get a jungle sapling, and then just go some other way. Might just gather a ton of this wood, because maybe I can use it to build a nice house. Because I usually don't get the jungle wood that often. So I guess just to show off, we can probably take some jungle wood back home with us. I guess as soon as any of these jungle saplings drop, I'm just going to pick them up. So I guess in the meantime, I'll just keep on cutting down wood. I mean, this way, at least I'm going to get more wooden blocks. Always, they're just so useful for a variety of purposes, actually, so I don't mind just picking up extras. I'm gonna have to take a print screen of this jungle village before we leave. Since it's like such an elusive and rare sight, there's no way I can't just take like a high quality print screen of this before I leave. We'll probably never see anything quite like this again. I'm not gonna print screen it off of like my live stream after it's done. I'm gonna print screen it now in the game itself. You know, we might never see anything quite like this again. I think I'll actually take a couple of screenshots. Just so I can try and get the best ones possible. There are a lot of librarians here as well. A jungle. This was just such a crazy find. Like, I never thought a find like this would have even been possible. Have to wonder if anyone else has ever seen like a village that spawned in a jungle biome. On the edge of like a taiga and a jungle biome. Has this ever happened to anyone else? I am not even sure. I have no idea if anyone else has ever found something quite like this. Yeah, consider me impressed. Wait, I said I want to get some jungle saplings. So I'm gonna go back to where I cut down those trees and see if there are any lying around now. Because I want to just pick up some saplings. Especially the jungle ones, considering... Wait, are there any lying around here? Okay, I see one. I'll ditch the iron shovel that's about to break anyways. I'll also take the spruce sapling, because I am aware of some of the new tasks you have to do to get to the dimensions. More variety than just kill this mob, kill that mob to get to that dimension. There's actually more variety in the tasks you need to go through to get to various dimensions in the mod now. For example, I remembered reading up Percasia being, get one of each overworld sapling. Yeah, I just killed that thing in 3 hits with an amethyst sword. That must be an early game mob now, that living fungi. You know, he's probably been demoted to early game. Yeah, he used to be a level 78 hunter mob. If I go back to 3.1.2b, he still will be the level 78 hunter mob he was before. I'm willing to imagine that he no longer drops his biogenic armor. Because getting that super early would obviously be like too OP. So he probably no longer drops his biogenic armor. Permanent night vision when equipped. When above half health, increase melee damage. When below half health, speed boost. That's a zombie villager. Right, why is he climbing on top of the tree? You're not a monkey, you're a zombie villager. Right, there's more snowy biome right here. Alright, there's another Grim Reaper. Let's just see what he's gonna drop. Absolutely nothing. I mean, if I take out more guys, eventually I'm gonna have to see some loot. Oh, that's a stray. I don't think I need to fight him at all. I'm not gonna bother with him. We'll just run away from that. I'm thinking it's only the Abaddon Ascension mobs that can drop loot off a loot table. I don't think, like, vanilla mobs can drop from a loot table. I'm just gonna assume, like, they don't drop off that loot table. I mean, maybe I could just still kill the zombies I see, and I might be proven wrong. No, that's just more rotten flesh. Okay, so the Grim Reaper does actually drop rotten flesh. I wasn't just seeing things. No, that's actually part of its drop table now. No, it actually does drop that. Never mind. And some scrap metal. Death himself just dropped me some scrap metal. Oh, some string! But no eye of the spider. Probably won't be a while. We'll probably not need spider eyes for a while, actually. In all seriousness. Some bones. I'm just gonna pick these up. Boom, there goes some snow. So I still have... Oh, I have a lot of food. I just need to just take some time to actually cook it all, but I have a lot of food. So, like, those Grim Reapers now drop, like, rotten flesh and scrap metal. I think they used to drop, like, pretty much only copper coins. I think I'm just going to actually start heading back towards my base at this point. So my butchery level is actually higher than my expedition level right now. Honestly, don't know how to feel about that. Well, it's actually higher than a bunch of my other skill levels too, not to mention. Oh, some more spiders. More string. So let's just find a safe place to make ourselves a bow. Crafting table. No, I meant crafting table. What am I doing? Crafting table. Is this the right recipe for the ice bow? String. Wait, I can't craft it. Okay, it has a different recipe now, doesn't it? What about the weakened bow? Or did that get changed too? Okay, I can't just simply craft it. Can't just put it on a crafting table anymore, it seems. Yeah, neither bow actually lets me just craft it the way it used to be crafted. Yeah, I think it's going to be safe to say everything's going to be different in this mod. Including how you craft all the stuff you normally just use a crafting table to make. I might have to use the frame bench to make those bows now. So it might just be like one extra step I gotta take to just make anything, pretty much. So I think I'm just gonna have to do an additional step now to craft all my weapons and armor. Aside from the basic tools like pickaxes and swords. Aside from all the basic stuff, that is. How strong is this thing here? I'm probably just gonna not even bother fighting them. Just to be safe, I'll leave that alone for now. Alright, another ice crystal. I think I'll just carry a couple copper coins for now. I don't need to carry vanilla arrows. Yeah, once I can get myself one of the mod's bows, then I'll have no need. Especially once I can get myself holly arrows. Yeah, I guess once I get back to my base, I might actually start building up a bit more. Once I decide more or less what it's actually going to look like. Probably going to try and make just an overall different design from what I did for my world in 3.1.2. I don't want to just copy the same design over and over again. I'm going to have to try something a little different. Yeah, I built that very similar looking roof for like 3 of my all item series now. So I'm definitely going to try and go for something different. Still probably going to be a slanted roof, but it's probably going to be a different kind of slanted roof this time around. Right, level 5 expedition. I'm probably not going to approach that guy. Yeah, he can attack with projectiles. I'm not taking my chances with him. I think those projectiles can slow you down still. I don't remember. But I'm not going to take my chances with them if I don't have to. Never did spend too much time in swamp biomes. So I'm still going to opt to stay out of them just to be safe for now. And once I get late game gear, I'm not going to have to worry about anything on the overworld at all. Did that cow just drop a potato? Okay, I don't think I actually did. Wait, what the fuck would a cow drop? Why would a cow drop a potato? I don't even think I have any idea as to what I just said. Looks like some sheep just got massacred. Yep. The wolves just tore apart those poor sheep. I guess sometimes that's just how Mother Nature rolls. Sometimes that is how she rolls right there. Alright, so now we're back at this plains biome. I need to just find out where I set up operations, where I set up base. So I'd like to just get back to my bench frame at my base. Or my frame bench, whatever it's called. Probably need to run a bit further. Now I'll probably be able to see a couple blocks that look like I just placed them there. I think if I walk just a bit further south, I'll probably find what I'm looking for. I'll find, like... It's not a base yet, it's just barely even started. Oh, there's a ravine here. This is interesting. I'm gonna probably have to jump in once I'm ready to do so. Once I feel like I'm ready to hop in there, I'm gonna have to do so. Copper coins. Nothing too exciting. Alright. That's our base right there. Oh, runium ore on the surface? What is this madness? Runium ore on the surface. What is this? I'm not complaining, but I just wasn't expecting to see that there at all. Because normally you don't find that at surface level. Well, that at least used to be the case. I guess not anymore. Obviously things have changed. Obviously things are different. Cannon frame, blaster frame, archer gun frame. Alright, there's no bow frame. So how do you make bows in this, I wonder? Okay, first things first, let's just cook food. I think I'll turn some of this into plank form just to give fuel to the furnaces. Looks like it's becoming night as well. So I got a helmet frame and no other frames. Yeah, we will have to just figure this out. And not to mention, I'll also have to start organizing everything I have. I think I'm gonna start making a floor out of the andesite I got. Because that'll probably be a nice looking floor. Yeah, polished andesite looks much better than I remembered it. I guess I'll just throw a bed down wherever. I'm just gonna skip the night for now. Let's see if actually there are any caves nearby. I do want to grab some andesite. So I'll just hop into the nearest cave and look for some. So I have something with which to make my floor. Or better yet, I think I'll just take some food. And then go down there. I will take some food with me. Especially so I can just heal off whatever damage I might take going down there. In case I do end up fighting mobs in the caves. Right, so here's a cave I can just jump into. If I really want to, I can just jump straight in here. I didn't bring wood and I didn't bring coal. I mean, I mainly just came here for andesite anyways. So let's pick it up. 2 foraging. Okay, so I'm getting coal off the drop table at, like, level 2. There's probably going to be plenty of andesite for my floor. I'll probably be able to start a nice floor soon with it. Okay, so where's this zombie even at? I can really hear him clearly. Sounds like he's right next to me. Right on top of me, but I literally can't see him. He must be like right on top of this guy. Yeah, I'm literally right on top of him, clearly. Okay, I'm not just gonna jump straight in. Or maybe I will. I just want to pick up some floor here. Okay, now I can make golden carrots if I want to. I'll probably make those later, most likely when I have more carrots to actually spare. Two creepers. And I don't even know where these zombies are at. I just don't even know. Now I can hear them clearer than ever, but I still can't see them. I can hear them perfectly, but I literally can't even see them. Okay, now I'm going a bit deeper than what I initially expected to do. No, really, where are these zombie noises coming from? I literally can't see them. I have simply not been able to locate them at all. Okay, now I see one of the zombies, but how many are there actually? Like, how many zombies actually are around here? Definitely sounds like there's gotta be more than one. Okay, maybe that zombie was by himself. Nope, he was definitely not alone. Alright then, 3 innovation. Creeper. There's another zombie. I hear footsteps and zombie grunting. But I don't see him. Still, I can't see him. I can hear them, but I can't see them. That's what just really annoys me. Like, I just never know when it's gonna turn into an ambush down here. Like, I can never know if I'm just gonna get ambushed out of the blue. Like, I definitely want to be ready for whatever does try and kill me. Oh, I'm actually going somewhat deep down without torches, without any light sources. Just to see what I might be able to find. Just out of curiosity. Okay, this leads pretty deep down. This might be about as deep as it does go, though. Goes down to Y15. I think I'll take this gold. I'll take this while we're here. Trying to think of what exactly I want gold for, but I'll just pick it up for now. So I'm probably going to find a use for it later, most likely. I think that's limonite and not rosite right there. Turns out I went much deeper than just going in to get some andesite. I mean, I want to see if I can stumble into anything, like, somewhat rare and useful. Not really getting it just by simply caving, though. Alright, so I'm assuming this is the way out of here. I'm assuming this will let me... Okay, I guess that's just a dead end. I'll just tunnel my own way back out, actually. I'll just tunnel out. Alright, so we're back on the surface now with more andesite to just start installing the floor. So now I can install more of the floor. It's just, how do you even make bows in this anymore? Ice bow, how do you even craft this now? Because it doesn't seem to work on the crafting table anymore. This has just been, like, revised into something new. 3 ice crystals, 3 string. I tried this already and it didn't craft. So I wonder how you actually make these bows now. That or it's maybe just like a completely different crafting recipe. Oh, Fair Cookie, welcome back. Have you tried the new Advent of Ascension release yet? Because now I just feel like a dumbass because I no longer know how to make bows. Well, I know how to make regular bows, but I want to get one of the mods bows. Regular bow just isn't going to cut it. But I think, like, the crafting recipes on those have been completely changed into something new that I'm not aware of. I think we're looking at all new crafting recipes here for the mods bows. So I think this is probably why I'm struggling to actually make any. 2019 YouTube reunion of Kepler. How did I remember that? So this is kind of going to be where we're going to start with the base. It's going to start off being like this big. As to when I'll expand it, I haven't quite decided yet. But we're going to start off at least making it like this big or so. Seems like a fair size to make it start at. Trying to get at least a bit more of a shape going. I'll definitely expand onto it later. Just want to put a couple things down for now. Just so I can print screen what we currently have. It's nothing. It's going to turn into something nice and big eventually, but for now it's just going to be like this. Wait, what is that behind me? Yeah, I definitely heard footsteps. There might actually be a cave underneath my base that whatever is actually down there is roaming around in. I really want to know how you craft bows in this now. Does it say anything about the new bow crafting recipes on this wiki page or not? Is it even going to tell me anything about how to make the bows now? Because apparently that's all different. Yeah, I really want to know how to actually craft these again. Yeah, there's probably something running around underneath my base, most likely. Yeah, I think there's probably all kinds of new crafting recipes. Ones which aren't exactly known yet. Wait a minute. What if I just did this? Showing craftable. It's only going to show the items I sort of know how to craft already. No, this doesn't really answer any questions I had as to how to make these bows now. There's got to be something going on underneath my base. Like there's a cave down here that just naturally generated. I'm guessing something's just running around down here. I mean, I do hear lava. So I guess this is what the noise is about. Guessing like further up here, I see a... Oh, fuck. This guy's nice and big. Headless Hunter. I do not want to fight that unless I can just safe spot him to death. So this is the guy that was just chilling underneath my base, and he still hits pretty hard. Okay, he's not coming down. Is he trying to fool me? Just gonna try and make sure he can't actually reach me. Like, am I safe to try and just safe spot him now? Could I safe spot him reliably from up here? Might be able to. I'll just eat, just to be safe. I can probably safe spot him like so. If I just get down like one more block, I think I'll be good. Oh fuck. Maybe not. What the hell? I thought that was gonna work. I guess not. I guess it's not actually gonna work. Yeah, once I get rid of this guy, I'm gonna have to come back here and just light up all these caves. Alright, so what is this guy even doing? Right, he's dead now. Alright, so I'll make 4 torches just so I can light up this part of the cave here, so like nothing will spawn directly up here now. So that explains the grunting noises from earlier. And holy shit, it was a headless hunter that could have easily killed me. I think I'm just gonna ask on the Discord server, ice bow and weakened bow crafting recipes, because those are now different. Or crafting recipes for... I was probably just gonna look these up anyways, but the wikis, almost all of the wiki is now out of date. Because 3.2 literally just came out like either yesterday or like the day before that. So there's like an entire wiki that's now outdated. Alright, I'm already getting a response apparently. I was just looking stuff up anyways before 3.2. I don't see it in the structure config though. I think he's actually responding to somebody else. I mean, I can always just figure this out like next stream. How to make the weaken or the ice bow, whichever. I mean, ice bow, assuming it still does what it does, will slow stuff down with the arrows that hit it. Hit whatever I'm shooting at. Like, I can still slow down mobs I'm shooting at, which is super helpful. At any stage of the game, really. So, ice bow would probably be my best bet. If I could actually get to that. Looking in the mods files, it appears weakened bow is a crafting recipe. It's just probably an all-new crafting recipe now. Looking through the mods files, how long would that take just to find the one thing I need? I don't think I can do that so easily, though. I don't have the source code, so I probably can't do that so easily. Of course. What doesn't have a new crafting recipe besides, like, the amethyst swords, pickaxes, and stuff like that? I probably won't be able to guess what the crafting recipes are either. So I'm gonna try, like... Honestly, I probably won't even be able to guess it. Crafting recipes. Infusion table recipe, upgrade kit recipe. Oh, it actually looks like it is open source. Where's the list of crafting recipes, though? Data Villas, yeah, hi there. I'm busy just looking up new crafting recipes. Because this is a different version of the mod, and they seem to have changed almost everything about it. Block. Item. Weapon. Bow. Icebow.java. Crafting recipe should be in here. Okay, it still inflicts slowness. I don't see anything about a crafting recipe in here. Alacrity bow doesn't slow down targets anymore, it looks like. Wondering where the hell these people are actually finding these crafting recipes. I'm gonna keep on just looking until I find the crafting recipes. Yeah, I have the source code. I should be able to find the crafting recipe in there somewhere. Just give me some time. Might be able to find it. Just gotta keep on looking. Yeah, I'm looking through this. We're looking through the source code right now with the hopes that I'll just find this one crafting recipe I need. Yeah, why doesn't it just list exactly what crafting recipes there are? What's block? Probably not what I need. Random blocks. APIs. Capabilities. This probably doesn't look like anything I need to look at. Command. Common. Entity. They have everything here, but not what I want to find. There's a feud of fluid folder. Hooks. Just enough items. I just closed out of the source code by accident. Utils. Loot util. Item util. This is about consuming runes and bullets. Consuming other items, getting items. Item functionality I'm looking at right now. I'm seeing absolutely nothing about crafting recipes though. So I literally can't make any bows right now. I don't know how the hell I'd even be able to guess just what the bows would look like. Probably wouldn't be able to guess them at all. That I'm not seeing it. Alright, I can't find it. I already checked quite a few folders in the source code and nothing's really showing up. I guess I'll just keep looking anyways, even though it's probably all in vain. Like, why is there, like, no reference to any crafting recipes in here? Like, you'd figure that the source code would just have... Okay, there's, like, a 1.7.10 branch. That's probably not going to help me at all. I'm just going to keep on looking through the master branch. Entity probably doesn't help me. Event doesn't help me either. Can't find the crafting recipes still. I'm probably just gonna have to come back tomorrow at this rate to actually make my post. Because I'm not finding anything. That or I can just go do something else while I wait for a response. Something else entirely. Alright, so I have carrots on me. I think we'll just start up a farm. Oh, that's actually perfect. We got water right here. I think we'll start up a farm outside here. I'll probably start turning this into farmland. I mean, I want to place my carrots somewhere at this point. I'll also take this dirt out while I'm at it. I guess while I do wait for a reply, I'm going to keep on just building up a farm here. Gonna flatten this out, make some nice farmland for later. So I'll just be able to have it ready as soon as possible. Alright, so... stone. And then, like, that. Make sticks so I can make a stone hoe. And then I can just plant my carrots from there. Right, stone hoe. I then plant my carrots from here. And we'll just let them grow. Right, carrots. Now it's time for you to just grow. So I can get a steady supply of carrots going. So we'll just leave that in now. I'll start cooking this food too while we're at it. I think I'm just gonna have to come back tomorrow. Or maybe, like, sometime soon. I'm just gonna have to come back to this some other time at this rate. Honestly, wouldn't know where to even look at this point for crafting recipes. I didn't want it to end on this note, but I'm not really seeing, like, much else to do right now. So we will just end on this note. not even remembering how to make the starter bows from, well, at least from Advent Ascension. I can only imagine the vanilla bow still has its normal crafting recipe, and I'd be able to make it no problem.